What up, team? That's the sound that you're always hearing at the beginning of these. And we're gonna do a flip cup today. We're gonna do an interesting flip cup. I have two cups. Which one should I use? Should I use the clear one that's just clear? Or should I recycle this cool little Wendy's one here? You know, I'm actually thinking the cool Wendy's. Just because this is kind of a recycled project and I do a lot of recycled art. And, you know, that's kind of the theme of what we're doing here is we're recycling. So I'm gonna save this for when I have, you know, something a little more fancy schmancy. And we're gonna do a recycled art project today. We're gonna do a flip cup. I have a record here that I actually got some paint on from a previous thing. And I'm just going to flip on over. So I got my cup here, I got my record. That's why I haven't taped it down yet, is because, hey, I wanted to give myself some time here as far as, you know, being able to move things around. You know, and I got my blow dryer with the Tijuana flat thing on there, which I'll tell you an interesting story about that in a bit. But now for some colors. Yes, so I have some colors that I'm going to be mixing in. I'm at the point right now where I actually need to go and mix up some more colors. This is just some of my white that I use. I'm just putting it at the bottom as a base. But yeah, I have some colors that I mixed up before for my dolphin project. And kind of funny of me that, yeah, I didn't end up using all the paint. And then I ended up like going out of town for a little bit, you know, went on a trip for work and, you know, I just happened to have some of the paint sort of left over here and, you know, I'm like, oh, what the hell am I gonna do with all this? So I thought I'd just come in and, you know, try to use a little bit of it. This is just some of the purple that was left there. And I'm gonna add in some other colors, obviously, you know. I don't have that much, you know, leftover paint here for what I'm using. So I'm gonna add in some other things, obviously, but yeah. There's just some red here. I just felt like having a little bit of red inside the cup. Kind of weird to, you know, I'm going right on these here. This is just a yellow. These are just like pre-mixed paints that I had before that, you know, it's kind of funny that I went and grabbed the pre-mixed ones. For the dolphin project, you know, I used a lot of purples, blues. I didn't really use the pre-mixed paints at all. I used some glitters. This is one of the purples that I used here. The three purples that I used, one was a color shift purple. It was like a glow purple also. Actually, this is a glow purple. It's the black light glow one I use right here. But yeah, I had some just different colors that I used there. Some glitter paints, which I'm still kind of, you know, figuring out what I'm gonna do with the glitter paints here. I'm gonna throw a little blue in also. Cool this party down a little bit here. But when I did all of this, got a little crazy with it and everything. When I did all of this, you know, I didn't think at the time, but what ended up happening was, what had happened was, yeah, go ahead and say it. What had happened was, I had all these paints and they were just kind of left over and I left town and, you know, they just kind of sat for a while. So now they're a little bit thicker than some of my other paints are, you know, just because they've sat in open cups. Let me see how I can explain this. When the paint sits in a closed container, you know, like all the bottles that I use, you know, they're in nice closed containers. And when they sit in closed containers, you know, there's a little bit of time and space and the paint can kind of settle and doesn't have a lot of air that's getting involved in it. Where with these open containers, air can just jump on in, you know? So what's happening here is that air's been jumping on in. And this is just some dirty pouring here. You know, because I'm just letting all the colors kind of seep in. You know, some of the colors are straight up falling, you know. They falling on in. This is a glitter. This is actually a double glitter that I made, and I'm gonna let that lump go on in there because I can pull it on out. But I'm actually gonna have some extra of that. I don't know why I'm pouring it this way, but I am. The glitter's actually like half of it is glitter and half of it's gold glitter. And that was the whole thing, because I wanted to use the glitter. Like, I should have used that as my base. Whatever, Derek, you'll learn one day. You know. I'm just grabbing random colors also just to throw in here, just because I can. I don't even know if that's an actual mixed color yet, or if I'm just going to throw that in randomly. We'll see if I have enough space, you know, for everything. I'm like struggling to get paint inside this cup here. There we go, that's what I want to happen. Maybe something of a different weight. Take some of this paint down again. From here. Oops. I know I got some oops lumps in here. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like I'm actually kind of bending over between the light and the camera to do all of this. Like you'd think I would have moved the paints to the other side over there. Next time, Derek. Next time. Walk around this. Jeez. Cheese and rice, Derek. What are you doing? What are you doing? One day you'll learn. Now put your paints in. I'm gonna try to so I think that's actually the those are the ones I'm shredding to out there. Triple that. Cool it down. Cool it down. Don't glitter. Guess this means I'm gonna have to figure out a way to save this. I mean, the glitter actually saves for a while. That's the beautiful thing about it is, with the glitter paint, you can rescue it, quote unquote, And it's good to know, I took that trip a couple of weeks ago and, all I did was I just covered these with plastic cups on top of the plastic cups and it saved, for the time there. So it's good to know. I got most of my cups, done. And I do keep a, garbage cup, quote unquote, that's really the term for it, but a cup that all the other cups can go into, I guess is a better way of describing it. Yeah, all right, so let's cover these, I guess, for right now. Yeah, I think that's cool. Doubt it. I doubt it. Doubt it. I don't think I'm gonna get any other weight on top of that. No, I have. Maybe like a little bit glow if I have a glow. Maybe a tiny bit of glow. Yeah, I just went there. Okay. What did I say I was doing? Oh yeah, I said I was doing a flip cup. Which is why this is not taped. Alright. So. Which, hot tip, if you do it right, you can sometimes reuse your tape. Not always, but sometimes. We are recycling all over this paint project today. Let me tell you. Recycle City. Recycle. I like to tape it down just in case I do want to spin the paint out to get it to its level. Which I'm going to set that there. And I'm just going to check the level here. It's important to check your level. Make sure that you are, and it's reading that it's level right now. That's what it's reading here. So, yeah. So I was going to tell you guys a story about Tijuana Flats. I went and I made the ceiling tile for Tijuana Flats here right by me, and in the time it took for me to make the ceiling tile, dry it and everything, which was the time I was out of town. Literally, I picked it up before leaving. I picked it up on Thursday. I made it on Saturday or Sunday. Like I said, right before leaving. So I want to say Saturday. That's when I did all the art. Left Sunday, came back Thursday, and by then the store was closed. The company had shut down the restaurant that I was going to donate a ceiling tile to. So I right now have a ceiling tile painted inside my house. If anybody wants to, if you have a business and you're looking to have ceiling tiles that are painted, maybe the Tijuana Flats location, I don't know. And if I sound a bit weird, at least I think that I sound a bit weird right now, it's because my right ear has been clogged for a bit. I believe that it's just impacted earwax, but I'm actually going to get that checked today. So. All right, I think you've sat for long enough. I think you're level now. So let's see what we've recycled here. Ready to and what do you do? Woo! Look at that! Look at that! Jack, so you might become the recycle club. You go Wendy's good for recycling, man. Mm-mm-mm. I guess I'm about to torch. And I'm just letting this do its own natural expansion, you know. Something I am going to do here that I'm going to side scrape. For your service. Yeah, I'm side scrape. This here. Not a brush. No. No. Side scrape it out of here. Actually, I have 3 of you. I don't need 3 of you. Alright, there we go. I didn't think about the fact that I just lipped this all through here. Yeah, I might want to keep it clean, but whatever. I kind of like it though, like that. Just flip through. So I do see one glob that I'm gonna have to pull out. It's not there, but yes, I did. Scrapers all are up there. Hi, Derek. Oh, your acrylic, you know, heat pouring tools are in the same area we left them last time. Come on. Hands up. If you haven't figured it out yet, I have the ability to walk 360 around my painting surface, which is actually really a blessing. Like, y'all don't understand. Okay, so I just gave that corner a little character. Yeah. You know, they'll probably understand. I'm sure some, you know, my artists are like, yeah, you know, I get it. Especially my acrylic pour artists, you know. They're like, whoa, wait a second. You know, yeah, I can go 360 around my entire painting surface, you know, if I need to. And still record for you guys. You know. Not like really, you know, put into a space. And, you know, I think it's because I work off of circles instead of boxes. I don't know. I like it. I mean, I like it, but of course I'm likable. This, actually, I'll sit you here also right now. Because I'm rubbing a bit. I wonder if I can. Ooh, I didn't think about actually. I could probably have recorded that. Wow. That's pretty cool. Why didn't I think to record that close? I wonder if I can zoom in anymore. Y'all want to take a little trip around the piece? Take a little. Basically, back and forth there. Yeah. Actually, we could probably go for a little ride. Wanna go for a ride? Let's go for a ride. We'll go this way. Yeah, that way I'll have some control over this. We're just gonna go for a ride. I like the gold in there, yellow, red. I do like the purple. Yeah. All these cells right here. I think that blue. That's there's like a little heart right there of that one. That's pretty good right there. Yeah, this is straight up Dirty Bob. That's a really cool shot right there. Like, I wonder if I could make that like a screensaver. Alright, I guess I better like, Hey, we'll come up some up there. Yeah. Looks good. Alright, folks. I'm gonna go, it's daylight now, so I'm gonna go enjoy the day. And get this ear cleaned out so that I can, actually hear myself. Deuces.